We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. As the season winds down, a pennant race comes to a head. Two division rivals face off next. Blake Snell is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Tampa Bay. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
At the plate, DJ LeMahieu, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, Dero, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always the playing to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Really good at-bat here from the leadoff hitter as he'll force him to throw another one. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he lays off, ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game. Ready now, Luke Voigt. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, kicks and deals. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Kerrigan will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call the pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, Dero. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone. At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
First delivery to him on the way. Gary Sanchez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
2-1 after the foul ball there.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH. LeMahieu on second. Stanton is over at first with 1 away. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Here's big Aaron Judge. Previous history with Blake Snell, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. First offering on its way. Hit to first. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Into the box now, Josh Fuentes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And this one's nowhere close as it bounces to the plate for ball 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come into this one off a loss that finally snapped what was a long winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip, the start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. He'll try again, 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Willie Adames, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting. On the ground near home. Foul ball, however, strike 1. And that misses 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
2-1 the count. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. He's got it. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Gleyber Torres. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field. The throw pulls him off the bag.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Drive, base hit to right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
It's a nice job by the batter right there, able to fight off a high fastball and slap it the other way for a single.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, and he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. So digging in now, Luke Voigt. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. 0-1 the count. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Looking at his career totals, Voigt is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. And it's fouled away. From the stretch, the 1-2.
Ball.
Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. On 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Here's the first pitch to him. Joey Gallo is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And the Rays are into the hit column with their first hit of the contest. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard. As a look, now the pitch. Low for ball 1.
This is an awesome matchup, especially at this moment in time. You got some guys that are fighting for some serious hardware, and I want to see how this shakes out.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
To Voit in time for the double play. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Lau. He went deep in the contest last night. And he fouls this one off. Cole into the windup. Here he comes 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. Cole is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Rays held in check here. It remains 1-0.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. One out here in the Yankees' 3rd inning. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. First pitch coming. Here it is. And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. Renfroe is in his tracks now, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Aaron Judge. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. A bouncer up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll move on to the bottom of the inning now. And here comes the first baseman, Nate Lowe.
The first baseman.
In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
1, 2.
Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball.
Bases are empty. One man out. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
At the plate now, Aramis Garcia, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Garcia stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was taken in the second round during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Down in order go the Rays. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Torres. And right into the shift. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball, no.
1 out, nobody on. Two and 1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawk approach back in the 60s and 70s getting it out.
Into the box now, Ryan Mountcastle, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Mountcastle, the former Baltimore Oriole, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Here it comes on 0-2. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals down the first baseline. Again, a 1-2. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Cervelli. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short, and that's through for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Now batting, second base, DJ LeMahieu.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box, as he'll take a look at ball 1. lays off again, and it's 2-0. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Yankees lead it 1-0. Stepping up now, Josh Fuentes comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Fastball in there for a called strike. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
And that's the first out.
The batter, number 1.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 16 for him on the year. And with it, the Rays have drawn even at 1 apiece.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. And there's ball 1. Meadows is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of the field. He's not a dead pull guy. This is a guy that likes to use gap to gap. And when that's happening, you stay on anything fading away from you.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Joey Gallo will be next. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy.
High and deep to center field. Racing back the center fielder at the track, the wall. And that one is gone.
Well, teams have absolutely been teeing off on him the last couple of games. He gave up 3 bombs last time out, and he's already given up 2 here in the early going. You want your pitchers to be consistent, but not consistently bad.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. Fouled away. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe. Just hung in there on that one. Ready with another 2-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. He said he's really proud of the fact that they've only gone down on strikes once in the game, all while averaging over a base hit per inning. If that kind of combination continues, he thinks there's a lot more to look forward to.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. 2 balls and no strikes. The count is Stanton. 3-0 now.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
3-1.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
3-1 to him now. 3-2 now.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And there's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Brandon Lau stands in as he looks at a called strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And he looks at one in there. 1-2.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out. 1 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Nate Lowe is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Jimmy Kerrigan stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Cold strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Cole gets the sign. Here it comes.
Ball.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Aramis Garcia, man at first after the 2-out walk. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch sent on the ground out to second. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Stepping in, Labor Torres. He's set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. A 1-1. There's a low changeup that's laid off. All even now, 2-2. Here it comes. Fouled off. Here's another 2-2. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. Adames scoops it up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Hit out toward second. He's right there. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder.
Striding in once again, Ryan Mountcastle. It was a walk in his last trip. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Two and 0 to the Yankees left fielder.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Adames picks it up. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. At the plate, Josh Fuentes. He'll lead things off for Tampa here in the 6th. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Settling in now, Willie Adames. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now in 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Digging hard. He's headed for third. The relay. Well, he is in there with a triple.
Yeah, and most guys that hit for the cycle can get a single or a double but struggle with the rest. Not this guy. He's already got the homer and the triple.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead.
Hey, good job of hitting right there, D. A runner on third, less than 2 outs. All you want to do is put the ball in play. He did just that. Hits a grounder right up the middle that drives in a run.
Yeah, took it right back.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. And it's fouled away. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. He's running. Pitch misses low. The throw down is in time from Cervelli to get him.
A lot of times, if a guy is going, it's going to be on the first couple of pitches, but he waited it out that time. Didn't matter, though. A good catch and throw, and they nabbed him at second.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error.
Leading off for the Yankees. The catcher.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Blowing away as he misses again. 2-0.
Well, he's had a good game at the plate so far, 2 for 2, but I don't think you want to work around him if you're on the mound. Pitch him smart, but you certainly don't want to give him too much credit.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1. There's a fastball that misses.
Yeah, well, down 2, you better believe they'd gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on to get that tied run to the plate.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
Coming to the plate now, DJ LeMahieu. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
The 0-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Adames brings it in. There's one on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Stepping into the box, Luke Voit. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now Voit with a high fly ball out to deep left field. And gone! An absolute bomb. So a solo shot down the line in left, number 22 on the year, and the Yankees have cut it to a 3-2 score now.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Your attention, please.
Now the Rays manager is going to take that slow walk out toward the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Giancarlo Stanton is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in his zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
3-0 to him now. Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. He's set. Here it comes. Back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Skied into straightaway right. Renfroe is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Yankees forced to settle for 1. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Tampa Bay leads. Digging in once again, Hunter Renfroe. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. And right into the shift. Andahar brings it in. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Brandon Lau. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a check swing. The appeal down to Earl Hendricks at third. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is...
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And the pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Torres goes quietly to lead off the 8th. Lined but speared on a hop. And that's the second out. Nick Anderson will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th. Appearance of the season. DJ Stewart will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Gallo is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. DJ Stewart remains in the game, batting 9th. Chad Green is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching for the Yankees, number 57, Chad.
First pitch on its way. Chopped toward the second baseman. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. He was great all night long.
Well, this is one of those as a pitcher where you don't get rewarded for pitching well. He threw the ball great in this one. Didn't get much run support. He's in line for the loss, and he deserves a much better fate. He threw the ball pretty well in this one.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
Play 12, 1-2 to count.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Up next for the Rays, Josh Fuentes. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They're up 3-2. Jose Alvarado takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. First delivery to him on the way. Francisco Cervelli is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Popped up. Low is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. Next for New York, DJ LeMahieu. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double.
Now batting.
Now that's the at-bat they needed. Bases empty, 1 out, down 1 in the ninth. He's got to find a way, any way to get on base.
Stepping in now, Luke Voigt. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. The 1-1 pitch.
No, that's outside.
1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Hit on the ground out to short. Adames scoops it up. Throw goes over to third. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Digging in now, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Stanton is certainly one of the right guys to have at the plate in this spot. A long ball would be huge, and he's hit more than 300 of them in his career.
Oh, yeah, when he knocked the donut off his bat on the on-deck circle, Matty, that was the only thing that was on his mind. He's been in this situation multiple times in his career. The moment will not get too big for him. He knows how to slow it down. Don't be shocked if he leaves Earth right here. Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
We're playing 11, 1-1.
The set and the 1-1.
Woo, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Last chance for the Yankees. Hard ground ball to third. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Tampa Bay took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Blake Snell earns win number 7 on the season. Garrett Cole takes the loss despite working 7 strong innings. Jose Alvarado earns the save out of the bullpen, his 32nd of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Wackney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
For the Yankees, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout of 31,042. The Rays thank you and hope you'll join us again real soon at Tropicana Field.
Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Starting in the AL East, Blake Snell got the win, number 7 thus far, helping lead the Rays to a win over the Yankees, 3-2. The Bo Sox allowed only 5 hits in the game as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins, 5-1. The Blue Jays combined to give up just 5 hits as they took down the visiting Orioles, 4-0. The San Diego Padres swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they beat the Tribe in Cleveland 12-6. The Pittsburgh Pirates tallied 5 home runs overall as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 9-6. Yoan Moncada needed just a single to complete the cycle, helping the White Sox push past the Royals 10-6. The A's combined for a 4-hitter as they destroyed the Angels 14-4. The Texas Rangers hit 3 long balls as they defeated the visiting Giants 7-4. The Houston Astros sent 3 balls into the seats as they took down the visiting Mariners 6-3. The Miami Marlins launched 3 home runs as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 5-3. The Cubbies pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they manhandled the Mets 9-1. The Brewers relief pitcher, number 30, earned the 3rd W of his season as the Brewers took care of the Reds. The Nationals had 12 hits as a team as they got a road win against Arizona 10-5. Ian Desmond had an outstanding day, driving in 5 on 3 hits as Colorado got the best of the Dodgers 8-5. As always, thanks for tuning in. That's all we've got this morning. Enjoy the games later today, and we'll see you tomorrow.